Wrestling fans, get ready to take a trip down memory lane. In this video, we'll be looking at 11 WWE legends who look completely different now. These superstars once ruled the ring with their larger-than-life personas, but time, health, and life changes have transformed them in ways that will surprise you. From the 80s to the 2000s, these legendary figures shaped the wrestling world. Let's dive in and see just how much they've changed, both inside and outside of the squared circle. Hulk Hogan is one of the most iconic and influential figures in the history of professional wrestling. Rising to fame in the 1980s, he became the face of the WWF, now WWE, and helped propel wrestling into the mainstream. Known for his signature catchphrases like, "What you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you?" and his larger-than-life persona, Hogan became a cultural phenomenon. His muscular physique, bleach blonde hair, and red and yellow ring gear made him instantly recognizable. Macho Man. Randy Savage was known for his flamboyant personality, intense energy, and iconic catchphrase, "Oh yeah." With his colorful outfits, sunglasses, and bandanas, he became one of the most recognizable superstars of the 1980s and 1990s. Savage was a multiple-time WWE champion and was also famous for his rivalries with Hulk Hogan, Ricky Steamboat, and others. His memorable voice and unique in-ring style made him a fan favorite and an unforgettable character. Outside of wrestling, Savage found success in acting and even had a brief career in baseball. He passed away in 2011, leaving a lasting legacy. Ric Flair, known as the Nature Boy, is a wrestling legend widely regarded as one of the greatest of all time. During the 1980s, Flair became famous for his extravagant personality, flamboyant robes, bleach blonde hair, and signature "woo" catchphrase. As a top star in the NWA and WWF, he won multiple world championships and was a pioneer of the Nature Boy persona. Known for his technical skill and charisma, Flair became an iconic figure in wrestling. The Ultimate Warrior was one of the most colorful and electrifying characters in WWE history. Known for his wild face paint, intense energy, and muscular physique, he quickly became a fan favorite in the late 1980s. His high-speed, chaotic style in the ring made him one of the most unique superstars of his era. Warrior's rivalry with Hulk Hogan, including their iconic match at WrestleMania 6, solidified him as a top star. Andre the Giant was one of the most iconic figures in professional wrestling, known for his extraordinary size and dominance in the ring. Standing over 7 feet tall and weighing more than 500 pounds, he was a true giant in every sense. Andre became a global sensation in the 1980s, with his most famous moment being his epic battle with Hulk Hogan at the first WrestleMania. His presence and dominance in WWE helped elevate the sport's popularity. Rowdy Roddy Piper was one of the most charismatic and influential figures in professional wrestling. Known for his quick wit, sharp tongue, and fiery temper, Piper became a top heel villain in the 1980s. His famous talk show segment, Piper's Pit, was a platform for some of the most memorable moments in WWE history. Piper's rivalry with Hulk Hogan, including their match at the first WrestleMania, is legendary. Jimmy Superfly Snuka was one of the pioneers of high-flying wrestling, known for his daring aerial moves and his legendary Superfly Splash from the top rope. He became famous in the 1980s for his electrifying performances in the WWF, captivating fans with his acrobatics and charismatic persona. Snuka's iconic feud with Don Muraco in the steel cage at Madison Square Garden is one of the most memorable moments of his career. The Iron Sheik was one of the most iconic villains in professional wrestling during the 1980s. Known for his colorful tights, thick mustache, and intense anti-American persona, he became a major heel in WWE. His feud with Hulk Hogan, which included their historic match at the first WrestleMania, solidified his place in WWE history. The Sheik's mastery of the camel clutch submission move, along with his brash, foreigner character, made him one of the most hated figures in the sport. Ted DiBiase, known as the Million Dollar Man, became one of the most memorable characters in wrestling history. His gimmick as a wealthy, arrogant businessman who would often buy his way to victories made him a top heel in WWE during the 1980s. DiBiase's iconic catchphrase, Everybody's got a price, and his ostentatious displays of wealth, including the creation of the $1 Million Championship, made him a beloved villain. Paul Orndorff, known as Mr. Wonderful, was a powerful and technically skilled wrestler who became one of the top stars of the 1980s. Renowned for his muscular physique and charisma, Orndorff's rivalry with Hulk Hogan in the early days of WrestleMania was one of the most memorable in wrestling history. His matches, particularly the famous tag team match at the first WrestleMania, helped elevate the event into a cultural phenomenon. Jake the Snake Roberts was one of the most psychologically intense and charismatic wrestlers of the 1980s and 1990s. Known for his sinister persona and carrying a venomous snake to the ring, Jake became a legendary figure in WWE. His eerie promos, combined with his technical wrestling skills, made him a feared antagonist and a fan favorite. His feuds with wrestlers like Randy Savage, Ted DiBiase, and The Ultimate Warrior were iconic, especially his mind games with opponents. And there you have it, folks. 11 WWE legends who look completely different now. Whether they've retired or just embraced a new chapter of their lives, each one of these superstars has left an unforgettable legacy in the world of professional wrestling. Let us know in the comments which transformation surprised you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite wrestlers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.